packing for another solo Disney trip. This one we're gonna be going for pretty much a week. We're gonna be going, well, for the full work week is when we're gonna be going, leaving Monday, coming back Thursday, I believe. We are staying at the Grand Floridian, my favorite resort. I'm so excited to go on this trip. Got a ton of things planned. We'll be talking through a little bit about the plans in this video because we're doing some new things that I have not yet done. One of those being Disney just released the Premier Lightning Lane Pass. Very expensive, but we're going to be utilizing that for one of the days, testing it out at Magic Kingdom. So we're going to be doing a full park day one of those days. On the weather, it does look like it's going to be warm. Looks like it's going to be in the 80s and a couple of days of rain. So we'll have to pack for rain. For this trip, I did something a little bit different and I did create a packing list. So I'll show you what that looks like. I did use, what did I use? I used Canva and then I put it into GoodNotes to be able to check it off and go through thing by thing and place by place that I want to pack. So I did one for my main suitcase, one for carry-on, and then one for all of my bath goods and toiletries, just so that way I can remember not to miss anything. And I also want to make sure I have enough outfits. Something I remembered the last time that I went on my week solo trip, I realized I didn't pack enough of specific things and I packed too much of other things. So hopefully this trip will be able to be a little bit more put together. We know what we're doing. We are seasoned at this. So hopefully its packing will go very smoothly. And let's just begin with the clothing. I feel like that's the most important. I did laundry yesterday, so I should have everything that I need, and we'll put together outfits and go through the packing list. Outfits, I'm going to get more specific as I begin to pack and put things into the suitcase, but just for this clip's purpose to show how many outfits I have, this will be Monday morning travel, Monday night, Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, and then I do have a travel day outfit. I like to wear full length leggings and a sports bra with a t-shirt over it for travel, just being in the car. I get chilly. So up here I have 2 long leggings and a sports bra that I can throw a t-shirt over for any outfit, and then over here is a short with a tank top option in case I wanted a little bit of a different option if one of the days is really hot or if it rains. I might prefer a little bit of a tighter top. Over here, this is just a long crew neck. Sometimes lately the nights have been chilly, so I wanted to have a long sleeve option. These are some extra t-shirts. I have 2. I might add another one to the stack. These are my pajama t-shirts, so I have 4, and then I have some little like underwear pieces to go with them. But this is so far the outfits. I might throw in just like an extra pair of biker shorts. They're small. I can just like throw them in somewhere, and we'll get these into packing cubes. I've shown this in other vlogs, but how I've been organizing all of my Disney t-shirts, because I have quite the collection at this point, is I have this under the bed organizer labeled Disney, and this is where I keep all of my Disney stuff just because I don't wear it anywhere else except for Disney. So I thought it would be a good idea to keep it all together. So when I do pack, roll this out, and I've got all of my options, and it's not taking up all this space in my closet. My magic band off of the charger. This is the one I'm bringing. It's just like a gray. Normally bring the white, but like I told you, it's just too small. So I'm gonna go in and attempt to reconnect it. This is normally the one that Noah uses, so I'm not quite sure how to transfer over magic bands. So from what I researched, you can't switch magic bands from different accounts. You can in Disneyland, but not Disney World. So I'm gonna bring this purple one that I have, but I do want to get the white one, but then just leave it longer. What I did, and this is a little hack, but there is a little cutout right here that you can use to pop your magic band out, which will make the strap the smaller one right here. So you take off all this length just in case you have kids or if you have a smaller wrist. I found though, like right where here it cuts off, I would use these last three and it was just too risky. I didn't feel like it was fully secure on there. So I do want to leave it the full length and then just make it as short as possible. So I'm gonna bring the purple one, but when we're there, we will get the white one and keep it full. But I'm going to charge this up. I do like to charge my magic bands. I say this all the time. I like to charge it the night before. I have found sometimes if you charge it multiple days in advance, it dies or doesn't have full battery. So I like to charge them all the night before. So we'll plug this in. I'm also bringing it for tech, my camera that I'm using. I need my little attachments. So I'm gonna bring my little tripod attachment, my wrist strap so I can film on rides. I'm gonna bring the protective cover for it. And then I did get a little magnet attachment so that way I could magnet on the wall and get really cool shots. So I'm gonna bring that. And then I do have my Hatch Go, which has a perfect spot in the corner of the suitcase. So I'm gonna throw this into here. This is a sound machine and it comes on every single trip with me. I absolutely love it. It's obviously like the Hatch sunrise alarm clock, but the travel version or the one for babies, but I like bringing this when I travel. I did find my Disney poncho, so this is gonna go probably into my suitcase and then into my park bag as I see a chance of rain come. The ponchos are, I believe, $12 in the parks, and they're really nice quality, so I recommend keeping them if you get them because they are a little bit pricey. Running back to the checklist, we now have a jacket and we now have the sound machine. And then I do have the magic bands charging, but I'm not going to check those off until they are in the bag ready to go. I also need to grab my pins for pin trading, camera gear. Let's go ahead and move on to the toiletries so that way we can get those all together and hopefully it'll all fit into the suitcase. Right now we look like we're doing pretty good on room. As I was going through and filling up the products, I noticed that I have some things in here that I don't use every trip. So I'm gonna go through now and just like declutter. These are just like a bunch of things that I personally don't need on this trip. I've got like extra shampoos and conditioners that I don't need those because I refilled my travel bottles here. All of my like travel gadgets are on my Amazon, so I'll have my travel Amazon must-haves down below. It's an entire collection organized with a bunch of travel finds such as this toiletry bag, my little containers that I have, the minis, the big bottles that I have that I refill. All of that is on my Amazon if you want to check it out. But I'm gonna go through and just remove the products that I don't use. Dirty laundry, one of my favorite things to do is to just bring garbage bags. And you can use these for two different things in the room, dirty laundry, but also if you're staying for a long period of time, you could also use one of these for trash, just to like consolidate everything together. So I'm gonna put 2 garbage bags into my suitcase. It just helps keep the room clean. And I find that I always just wish I had garbage bags, and using these as dirty laundry bags works really well because it keeps your dirty clothes separate from your clean clothes when you're coming back, and it also keeps your luggage so much cleaner when you actually put your dirty laundry into a bag instead of back into your packing cubes. It just keeps things a little bit more fresh. This is going to be the travel outfit for tomorrow. Pulled this t-shirt out, the usual Mickey necklace, my little Mickey earrings that I got 2 trips ago. It was my last solo week-long vlog. I got these. They've got diamond Mickeys. They're not real, but they look so cute, and you wouldn't even notice that they're Disney when you have them on. Really like the subtle Disney. Long socks because I'm going to be wearing my New Balance 530s for walking around the park. Ray-Bans Lululemon biker shorts. These are the 6-inch inseams, and then I'm going to grab the matching sports bra once we're done doing laundry for today. But this is going to be the travel outfit. Tomorrow the parks are Magic Kingdom and Epcot, with a reservation at the boardwalk for the new cake bake. I'm really excited to try it out. So I wanted to have a shirt that would work for all of the Disney parks. We have football right now on the other TV, so if you hear background noise, it's currently a Sunday football game. But I'm going back through my packing list and checking things off. So for the bath goods section, we've got shampoo, conditioner, body wash, face wash, moisturizer, serums, my leave-in conditioner, hair oil. I do need to pack my round brush and my hair dryer, which I'm going to use tonight. So that's going to be packed tomorrow morning, as well as my makeup bag that is going to be thrown into my tote bag, which I have the Baze tote bag. Baze luggage is my favorite. I'll have all of my stuff down below that I use because I've been using it for probably my past like 10 to 15 trips. I absolutely love the system. I've got the check bags, the carry-ons, the tote bags, the packing cubes. I really love the whole system together. As for my like tote bag, that's technically my carry-on, magic band chargers, my pins. We still have to do my park bag, so we're gonna pack that in just a couple of minutes. I have a load of laundry going, so it's kind of loud out there right now. I'm just kind of waiting for it to chill out a little bit. Camera, which is you guys right here, and then my camera gear, which is like chargers, all of that. I have on the island accumulated and collected a few items, so I do have a little bit of a stash going, which is like my laptop charger. I'll show you that in just a couple of seconds, but right now we're looking really good. I just have to grab my tote bag for my items that I'm going to throw in tomorrow. Finish packing up the suitcase. I've got a little bit more room, so I'm hoping I can fit a little bit more in there for that to be good to go. As for snacks and food and drinks, I normally, when I do these longer Disney trips, I'll normally Instacart to the hotel. I have decided that I'm going to not Instacart to the hotel. If you didn't know, you can Instacart to your Disney resort. They'll deliver it directly to your room, and then you can have them either bring it to your room or you can just go to the lobby and pick it up yourself. I really love that system. It works really, really easy, and it's great if you're staying for a long period of time with a lot of people. I have just found the last time I did that, I really didn't even eat any of the snacks. I didn't really eat much of the stuff that I bought, and as for the waters, I really drank only a couple of them because I still bought waters when I was out and about and thirsty. So I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go to at the Grand Floridian. In I think all of the Disney resorts, they have little convenience stores, and when I check in tomorrow, I'm gonna just go there and grab a few snacks and some waters and stuff like that, and then just keep those in the room. There's no need to go about Instacarting to the hotel. I noticed that last time the delivery fee was about $20 like after tip, or it was like $25, something like that extra, and I just don't need that. I just need a couple waters and maybe like a few snack options, so we will do that tomorrow when we go check in. The washer is still going, I'm sure you can hear it, but I've got my park bag. This is not my park bag, this is my park bag, and then this is the tote bag that I use as my quote-unquote carry-on that I put on my suitcase. I do have a little bit of room left in my suitcase, so I honestly feel like I'm gonna still be able to fit a ton of stuff in here, and this is probably just going to be for the stuff that I'm gonna put in tomorrow morning, such as my makeup, my hair dryer. Well, actually my hair dryer might go in tonight because I won't use it in the morning. This will basically just be like an extra bag for me to have because I think everything, I feel like I'm missing something because my suitcase, normally I'm like, need it full and then sometimes I need more. So hopefully we have everything, but I want to show you what is going in to my park bag and then what else I have as just like things to bring. I like to leave everything out on the counter as I'm packing because I'll always forget things that I'm going around and be like, oh, I need to remember to pack that. So the best way to go about it is to just like put it all in a pile somewhere, so when you go to pack it up, you're good to go. Right down here is where I have my magic band charging, so it's all in the same kind of area. So in my park bag, this is the park bag I'm using. I did order the cutest Disney bag from coach, I believe. It's gonna be delivered tomorrow around 10 a.m. I don't know if we're gonna be here when it's delivered. Really hope it'll be delivered early, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna use the Bagoo for, I'm pretty sure this trip, if that bag comes, that's what I'll use. As for now though, this looks like it's gonna be the bag of choice for the park. This is my favorite. If you're not familiar with Bagoo, they are machine washable and like waterproof bags, which are really nice for obviously when it rains, but then when you get back from your trip, you just throw these right into your washer. There are pockets, so there's 2 zippered pockets, but aside from that, it's just one giant pouch. Now what I normally put in here for my park day, I normally fill it up. This trip though, I told you, I learned a couple of things the past couple of trips. I'm gonna keep it as empty as possible. So my camera is gonna go in there, obviously, y'all right now. But then I've got a couple of attachments for my camera. This is what I like to bring so that way I can film on rides. It locks on and it's like a little wrist strap. That's gonna go in. Then I have this attachment which is just a little tripod attachment for it. That's gonna go in. And then the case for the actual camera, which I'm not gonna put in until tomorrow, until I'm done with my camera. Gonna add some straws. Disney only has paper straws. I know people bring reusable straws to Disney. However, where do you wash them? How do you wash them? And that seems like a really big hassle to me. I'm bringing my own straws. I know, I just can't do the paper straws. They disintegrate in your drinks, and with the heat, they disappear even faster. So I am bringing my own straws. In here is just a little pouch of small items, so I want to keep them all together. I've got a hairpin, scrunchie, liquid IV, just little things that need to be together in here. I also am going to be bringing my lip products, which consists of a lip liner, a Rhode lip peptide treatment, and then my perfume. This is on Amazon. You can fill it up with any perfume that you have. Love to bring that when I'm on the go. Obviously my cards, and then my favorite tripod to take photos by myself. If you are going to Disney, going anywhere by yourself and you want to take photos with your phone, this is a little tripod that is small. I like how compact it is in size. I mean, when you have this, it folds completely flat, so it's completely flat on the back of your phone. Magnets to the back, it's very strong. It does not come off at all. It takes a ton of effort. And you can pop it out into a stand, adjust the angle, use the app Lens Buddy, and it will take photos for you automatically. You don't have to like run up to your phone and run back. It will just continuously take photos for you. That's how I do my photos when I'm going by myself. So this is going to come with me. Now also in my park bag is going to be my pins. I love pin trading while I'm there, and I did get some questions on where this is from. This is from Amazon. Just looked up like a travel earring holder case. I'll link this one down below if you want to check it out. It's got a ton of different pages to it, so you can fit a ton of pins. These are my little traders for this trip, so I'm gonna keep those with me. I do have like a clear, larger book that I also got on Amazon, which I'll link down below, that my keep collection pins are in. Now for computer gear that I'm bringing in probably my big suitcase, I'm bringing my laptop just because going for long enough, I feel like I'll eventually want to sit down and get some work done. I'm also going to bring my iPad so that way I can screenplay some sort of movie or TV show at night on the TV. I'm also bringing my SD card, or my external hard drive, my micro SD card reader, and then this is my favorite thing to bring on every trip. This turns one outlet into multiple different plugins. So with this, I'm bringing two USB-C cords, because my camera charges with the USB-C, so does my phone. I like to charge them at the same time. And then I'm also bringing my laptop cord that will all be able to be charged with this block. This is also a portable charger, so if you're looking for a portable charger that you want that's powerful, get this one. This one's a really good one. So this is kind of what I'm working with for right now. Stuff that's gonna go in this bag tomorrow is gonna be my makeup, hair dryer, round brush is gonna go in the suitcase, all my tech into the suitcase once I'm done using my tech for the day. And then my park bag will obviously be with me. Camera will go in here, magic band will go in there. And I believe that is everything. I double checked my list that I made, my little packing list, and it looks like we are all good to go. We'll be leaving bright and early tomorrow morning for Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Cake Bake, and Grand Floridian check-in. Lots of fun, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning for Disney Solo Trip Day 1.